Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about the California Invasion of Privacy Act of 1967. So, as I have said many times, California has like a layer cake or a constellation of privacy laws. So they have privacy laws, and then on top of that they have the CCPA, and then we have the amendments or the things that are added to the CCPA by the CPRA. But one law that California has about invasion of privacy, it really is about kind of eavesdropping, and it had typically been used in the past around recording of individuals, like maybe third-party recording or first-party recording of conversations, but we're seeing now that people are using these laws to apply to more modern things like chatbots on websites. So there's a case going on right now called Coty versus Lacoste USA. It is about invasion of privacy, and what they are claiming is that Lacoste has a chatbot that people who on their website can interact with. They say that this chatbot is called Heyday by the company Hootsuite. So they say that they're claiming that Lacoste uses Heyday. Heyday intercepts, stores, and without permission of the individual transfers that information, that chat, to Meta. So Meta has many subsidiaries, and that information gets transferred to those subsidiaries, and then those subsidiaries can actually retarget the individuals with particular advertisements. This particular law, it actually has a fine of $5,000 for each what they call illegally recorded call. But this is really interesting that they're using this law to actually apply to chatbots. So people are looking at this very closely, especially if it creates new precedent or jurisprudence around connecting chatbots or things that people are doing on websites, interacting with AI as a type of eavesdropping, especially without either the consent of the person or the knowledge that maybe that information is being transferred or maybe used for ad targeting. This is kind of a big deal because this particular law, you can have civil lawsuits toward the person or entity that's responsible. If someone has kind of suffered some type of damages, they may, a judge can increase this fine by 3 times. So it's probably one that's laying in wait, and people are looking very closely at this, especially as we see people go crazy over chatbots and being able to use things like ChatGPT or other technologies to really help in the customer service side of their business, and being able to use this in a way that's as transparent as possible, and especially if there's a situation where possible maybe consent for data transfer or even just transparency is required, may really change the face of the way the companies use chatbots on websites. That's it. Thank you.